rallied almost 4% just before Cyril Ramaphosa was announced as the new ANC president, a clear sign that investors see economic change in the offing. But gains were halted as the rest of his team were announced. The ANC remains divided, and its new leadership has become a perfect representation of that.
The difference between these two groups, one being his side being pro-business, or assumed to be very much pro-business and investment and so on, and the other side being radical economic transformation. The initial reaction was probably over-enthusiastic, and that enthusiasm has driven the markets, driven the dollar-rand exchange rate, driven the stock exchange, bond rates lower. It's been an overreaction.
South African banking stocks soared on the news, pushing the JSE to its best level in 2 weeks. The all-share index gained almost 1% Tuesday, but some analysts believe this cheer will be short-lived.
Markets are naive. They priced in a Ramaphosa victory as if what will happen to the ANC and to the country depends only on one position, the presidency of the ANC. But effectively what we saw is a draw between the two dominant factions. So I do not understand what the markets are celebrating.
Ramaphosa is being seen as a savior, but analysts believe he will have little support in delivering on his promises.
The ANC has not given Ramaphosa a strong mandate. The party is split in the middle, and therefore he will continue speaking with both sides of his mouth when it comes to economic policy. But because we are in a deep economic crisis, as a country we have become susceptible to the imposition of policy measures from outside. And therefore ratings agencies and international investors are going to be quite influential in determining what he ultimately decides.
South Africa can't afford to waste any more time. The economy is in a state of flux. The pressure is on Ramaphosa to make changes.
He has to at least say, here is his plan. We haven't heard a lot of his plans. You know, it's been very much just a private sector ticket. So I think he has to say, we're going to cut back spending, we're going to encourage private sector development, we're going to clean up the education, and are we in fact going to offer free tertiary education? The promise has been made. It's difficult to back out of it.
Moody's described Ramaphosa's win as a positive, but is still waiting to see if there will be any policy shifts to address the weaknesses in the South African economy. Sumitra Nydoo, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.